Two of those were the same day. If you remember correctly, it was a continuation. Alright guys, good evening. This is our third talk about character. We're going to move on and take another segment. You know, there's 18 words we're going to work on doing this. And tonight I'd like to talk about actions and how our actions and our words don't always match up. What do you think? What do you think? We'll talk later. It's really hard in life to live our life so that our actions match our words. And what I like to say to people, especially women, is when you meet a guy and he's trying to get in your pants, he's going to tell you how great he is. He's going to tell you all nice things about him. He does this, and he's going to send you flowers, and he's going to do the dishes, and he's going to wash the clothes, and he's going to feed the baby 3 o'clock in the morning. And then you find out he turns out to be an ass. Full-blown 100% ass once he gets in your pants. Well, that's not being honorable, is it? Now, that's not a sole property of drug and alcohol. That is society. As we go forward, most of our talks, if you notice, are not geared just to you guys. I give you guys credit because you realize you have some issues and you're trying to do something about it. 62% of the people out there don't realize they have issues. And they say, you guys are your people. And I say, wait a minute. You're one of my people, you just don't know it yet. You haven't figured it out yet. Everybody else knows you're an asshole. You don't. We all have issues. To get back on topic, did you notice the lights flickering? Either that was the energy God was sending through me, or that was the glow. It's very hard in life to have our actions match our words. But that's what life is about. How people want to live is do as I say, not as I do. But one of the great Americans that was taken from us far too early, Martin Luther King, said, judge me by the content of my character. Judge me by my behavior, not by my words. Easy to say words. It's easy to say tomorrow I'm going to be a better person. Tomorrow I'm going to work harder. Tomorrow I'm going to cut the grass. And you wake up and it's 106 degrees and you're like, oh, I don't want to cut the grass. But you said you were going to cut the grass. There's a lot of energy in here tonight. I can feel it going through the electricity. What I've tried to do at a certain point in my life, when I started to figure it out, was I realized doing what I do, people are going to watch my behavior. Yeah, they're going to listen to my words, but they want to see if my actions back up my words. So I have many, many people watching my behavior. Because if I were to not live the life I want you guys to live and live the life that we talk about, I'd be a full-blown hypocrite, wouldn't I? Would there be a bigger asshole than me? Do you have to bring up Bill Clinton? Did you have to make this political? You guys. So as we go forward in life, let's try and make our words and actions match. It's really hard. But when we tell our mom we're going to do something, let's do it. When we tell our children we're going to do something. When we tell our spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, no matter which side of the fence you're on, let's do it. Because there's no greater reward in life then when you tell your mom, your sister, your child you're going to do something, they know you're going to do it. Not, I hope he does it. Bet on it. You've been with me a long time. You've been with me a long time. You've been with me a long time. I try and live that way. I try and live that way. It's not easy. It's not easy. Because there's times I want to go do other things. But I can't, because I gave my word. I gave my word that I would drive down to interview somebody. Although a better deal came up. Can't do that. I got to keep my word. And then we get all the way down there and they don't want to sing. But that's another story. Jody, if you're listening, that one's for you. Let's think back in our lives when we haven't kept our word, when our actions didn't match our words didn't match our actions. We can all pick times in our lives where we were not the person that we want to get to be. Sousa, you wanted to talk about change. Mm-hmm. Well, this is a good start. This is a good start. A bunch of you are going to be fixing up the houses with us, working on our crew. Well, let's see you give an honest effort. Let's not catch you sleeping in the corner. Let's not catch you going over to the house saying you put in 3 hours and we went there and you read the paper. You say you're going to put in 3 hours? Put in 3 hours. We don't need to time you. This is an honor program. We're honorable people here. When you tell me something, you want me to believe it, right?
Yeah.
When you tell me something, you want me to believe it. And you know what? Good or bad, most of the time I do. You've earned that. That's not given, people. That's earned. Jackson's been around a long time. In and out. Like we got a revolving door. But he doesn't do anything to hurt me or any of the people in my place. Does he? Does he? You've been around a long time.
No.
Just another. I don't know. Okay? Notice when I call you up and ask you to do 3 things at once, I don't check on you anymore, do I? Because you're going to do them. It took us a while to get to that place.
It did.
It took us changing our thought process, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because right now our thought process is, let me take the easy way out. You know what, guys? There's no shortcuts in life. There is no easy way out. The road is hard. The road to change is hard. The road to being a better person is hard. And when you become a better person, the road, staying on that road to stay a good person is hard. And it's something you have to work on every mother frogging day. Because the devil jumps up. And he wants to pull you down. Whether it's your friends or somebody you see out trying to get you to do things you shouldn't. And you'll notice people don't want to do bad things by themselves. They want to bring you with them so they can say, well, he did it. Well, she did it. Because people doing bad things don't have the you-know-whats to do it by themselves. They need to bring people down with them. They're weak. Weak people. A strong person stands up and says, I don't want to do that. I gave my word. And keeping my word is worth more than I want to lose. More than I want to give up. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Would you like to add something to that?
Not present.
You're not getting a present. Would you like to say something? There's no presents here. You're turning red.
Yeah, I don't do well talking to people.
There's no people.
There's a lot of people here.
Cleo?
Chris, I just want to say that that exact thing happened to me this week. Somebody called me
Tell her to stop calling.
and said, I got something. I said, absolutely not, I'm good. She said, wow, it's been a long time for you. It's been like a couple of years. I said, I'm good. I'm fine. She said, really? Yeah, I'm good. And I said, and you
That
know
is
what?
fantastic.
Chris, it wasn't hard. It wasn't hard. I'm not going to lose all this for that.
It works, people. It works. It's hard. It's taking her. I think we should pull the plug on that because it might start a fire. Fantastic. And that's what you've been working for this whole time. And if Cleo can do it, you can do it. And you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Floor is yours.
I'm just pretty much observing. I like to just, I'm content.
I'm glad you're here. You look really good. You haven't done anything you shouldn't be doing. You've been keeping your word.
Oh, yeah.
We had a little issue a few days ago about the job thing.
Oh, yeah. That was
A misunderstanding.
Yes.
Okay.
I just learned to just stand up for what's right. Wherever I go at, like I'm always encouraging, especially like even Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
And that, if I'm gonna do right, I'm gonna do right. If I'm gonna be a crook, I'm gonna be a crook. You know what I mean? I'm through being a crook. So when I'm here, I let everybody know that I'm not sitting around. I'm doing something all the time because I'm grateful and I appreciate the chance. And I've never been lazy, so I just stand up for what's right today. You know what I mean? I'm bold with it. You know what I mean? Wherever I go at, not disrespectful, but I'm just bold with it. And I let the person know, hey, I'm not going out that way. Period. I guess Ken Roger and Jackson, they know that I tell them all the time. But not just him, but I tell everybody that.
That's why you're here, and that's why you're part of the team, and you're going to be a part of the team for a long time. And I got witnesses now. You got it on tape. Something he said there was key, people. He's bold. If you have truth on your side, don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear if you have truth on your side.
For me, and this as a topic that we're talking about tonight, it sticks in my head as someone says to me, it's not about when someone sees what you're doing, it's about what nobody sees. Even after you man enough, even if no one is looking to know to do the right thing. You might think that you can go off and do something and no one will know about it. But you know what? Somebody always knows about it. You know about it. Well, I know. But you know about it. And I understand, you say about, answering, saying you're going to do something to your children or, your mom and dad. Well, my mom and dad are always looking down on me, and for me personally, it's the inner feeling I get of actually being responsible, not someone having to tell me to do something. I know what the right thing is to do, and standing up and just doing it. Not waiting for someone to say to me, oh, listen, you need to go clean that up, or you got this job to do, so go and do it. Part of being responsible and a part of my recovery is just knowing what to do and do it. Don't wait for someone to tell you to do it, just do it. And that's, a big part of my life that I still work on that, but that's...
May I correct a couple of things you said, because we got this on tape? Nothing you do to your children, you do for your children. If you do things to your children, you end up in prison.
Well, you know what I mean. Well, maybe.
And the second thing, and we're going to end it with this, because Sousa said something that was fantastic. Character, which is the name of this course, the broad picture, the big picture. Character is doing the right thing when nobody's looking. Those are words to live by. All right, thank you guys.